Manta braids. I published a paper on gemstones and rocks. I started a line of commemorative songs. But now you light my way like a candle. Your love is much too much to handle. My days are full of pleasure. Your love helped me more than I can measure. I bailed out a family whose house was foreclosed. I ran for Congress, I ran unopposed. My coffee shop earned me a Michelin star. I sold out the garden with an untuned guitar. But now you light my way like a candle. Your love is much to handle. My days are full of pleasure. Your love helped me more than I can measure. I did all that stuff 'cause I had free time. Now I'm better off because you're mine. I thought I had it all, I could let it rip. But the greatest gift of all is companionship. And now you light my way like a candle. Your love is much to handle. My days are full of pleasure. Your love helped me more than I can measure. Andy, Kate, Hassan, and Jules were talking about new urbanism. As far as we knew, Roz and June were on the brink of cataclysm. Mark, Blair, and Barrett were basking in the sunlight on the ferry. While Jackson, Miles, and Alex took a subway right through an estuary. I remember the Rockaways. I remember the sunny days. I remember the Rockaways. I remember the sunny days. Nathan, Henry, Justin, Rose, and Quinn all wound up on the Q52. They didn't film a single thing, so I never got their point of view. I remember Ryan, Jeremy, and Aaron in all of their locations. While Miles and Jordan transferred to the air when they hit Broad Channel Station. I remember the Rockaways. I remember the sunny days. I remember the Rockaways. I remember the sunny days. dog is a cat, we're thinking of you. My favorite frog and her favorite hat are thinking of you. Dog is a cat, we're thinking of you. My favorite frog and her favorite hat are thinking of you. I got a woman, she stays up late. When I meet my woman, sometimes I have to wait. My woman hardly ever runs on time. I got a woman who always gets around, but when I need her most, she's nowhere to be found. My woman hardly ever runs on time. She's 27, but she's got no money to get her life together. Whenever I see her, I feel so funny, 'cause I know she's not getting much better. My woman can be a little slow, but my woman's the only way to go. My woman is the Market Frankfurt. My woman is the Market Frankfurt line. I am sitting on a train, vertically sitting on a train. The lights are burning in my eyes. These conditions aren't optimized. Vitality is lost on the train. I am sitting on the bus, right next to a stranger on the bus. This is not the way my body's wired. I can't get to sleep 'cause I'm so tired. I can't unlock my full potential on the bus. Manta blocks out all of the light. I can't see anymore, so I can't sleep through the night. It's just what I'm looking for. I recapture that sparkness with Manta's advanced darkness. I am sitting on a jet, turbulence and bigwigs on a jet, putting settle for a nap. Clarity and focus on a jet. Manta blocks out all of the light. I can't see anymore, so I can't sleep through the night. It's just what I'm looking for. I recapture that sparkness with Manta's advanced darkness.
Poor bid.
I wanna be where the people are, driving in my car, the land of hot dogs and freedom fries, under sunny skies of blue. All of the world is looking at me, and it's true, there is no place that I'd rather be. Each smiling face is in perfect health and in perfect wealth. Out on the street where the pace is fast, people bustle past to work in suits and in ties. They look so composed. It's non-stop, all around the clock, no places are closed. Worcester, Massachusetts, I'm holding on and I don't want to lose it. I want to be a part of it, in the heart of it now. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'll get my face on the silver screen, it'll be so keen, and all the big stars will know my face. Up in outer space, the moon is casting its glow as I fall in love, and there won't be anything left for me to dream of. Worcester, Massachusetts, I'm holding on and I don't want to lose it. I want to be a part of it, in the heart of it. Worcester, Massachusetts, I'm holding on and I don't want to lose it. I want to be a part of it, in the heart of it now. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Worcester, Massachusetts, 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 Worcester, Massachusetts. You're always playing your stupid songs when I'm trying to get in the shower. All your little miss can't be wrongs. I can't take one more hour. Your dreams burn fossil fuel, and I think you should forget them. My friends all think you're a tool, and you haven't even met them. You got all these pieces of baggage. Hadn't you better stow them before we get in the air? Your collection of demons, and when I've never what you want to. What's the deal with her teeth? I don't get the music you're playing. Why are you holding on to what you should be beneath? I'm riding on the bus. The window dots are hazy. They make me think of us and how you make me crazy. 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 The orange sky is gleaming. The cat has gone to bed. And lately I've been dreaming of something that you said. I've had time to think it over. I can't keep up with this fiction. I can see no other way but intermission. The rain is gently tapping while candles are aglow. And by my side she's napping as if she'll never know the way misgivings fester and the way they've sown this friction, leaving us nary a choice but intermission. Has been extinguished and I don't have a light. Our love, it was distinguished, but it's vanished overnight. I was born to be a rambler, and the open fields I'm missing. So my dear, I must request an intermission. I saw her coming, but in a way I did not. She was a woman, and I was new on the block. Whoa! It was a Friday on the Armenian Strip. She headed my way. It was a hell of a trip. Whoa! I could not believe my eyes. She was wearing a shirt of the fountains of Wayne, and it took me by surprise. I was on high alert, standing there in the rain. Daylight was fading, the final rays of the sun, and I was waiting for the 71. Whoa! Try not to look back over at Bigelow Ave. She had a backpack, a kind that I didn't have. Whoa! As the bus came into view, I was fumbling around in my coat for the fair, when she asked me if I knew if it was going downtown, and I said, Harvard Square. She was lost, I'm glad I found her, and I want to spend my days around her. I can see no end to what has just begun on the 71. Just begun on the 71, hanging out, hanging out in New York. York, in New York, in New York. Brian and Kareem are well on their way, a 2-seat ride to the Port Authority, down into the station just in time to make the L. Meanwhile, Jules and Adam are forced to take an L because they took their sweet ass time, but who's not in distress? Nathan and Jared, cause the F is an express route out to Queens. Mark and Blair are speeding down 14th, which for the record is a car-free street. Miles and Sim are taking path to bus, a course of action that made their competitors nonplussed. Jeremy, Hassan, and Weston take their story arc to the Metropolitan Lounge, courtesy of Mark. Jordan's getting tired, but Jacqueline's overjoyed. Along with Shay and Paul, they made the passengers annoyed on the M3. Mare and Aaron are walking on the ground because they have a lot of time before they catch the hound. Hanging out in New York, in New York. Mark and Blair are on the A, not much to report. Meanwhile, Nathan and Jared play New Yorker's favorite sport. They just missed an F train up before their very eyes. The C train on the F tracks, what a fun surprise. A path train comes and goes, but Miles doesn't fret. Another one is coming soon that he and Sim can get. Remember Jules and Adam, well they just got the L. Meanwhile, Jay wants hot dogs, he's giving his team hell. He's hanging out with Jordan, Jacqueline, Paul on the M3, while Jared and Nathan get an F train finally. Mare and Aaron passing H&M, one of many scintillating sights to see for them. Jeremy, Hassan, and Weston wind up in the lounge, which gives them a competitive advantage. What about the other teams? Brian and Kareem get off the E at 42nd, where the Port Authority's winding concourse back is hanging out. In New York, in New York, in New York, hanging out in New York. He doesn't have duration or expertise, and he's not like Paul or Jeb who can do this with ease. And now it's apparently too late to abort, so it's apparently a trip report. Miles and Jackson eating in diners, traveling on buses, trains, and streamliners. Jackson gets eggs, Miles gets French toast. Come and see which eatery they're digging the most. We got our friends joining in for the fun. Keep in mind this is part number 1 on Miles in Transit. Miles and Jackson eating in diners, traveling on buses, trains, and streamliners. Jackson gets eggs, Miles gets French toast. Come and see which eatery they're digging the most. In New England there's diners aplenty. Boston alone has well over 20 on Miles in Transit. It takes its power from 2 wires. It doesn't run on rail, it runs on tires. It climbs right up steep hills with ease. What has these abilities? A trolleybus. There's only 5 cities in the whole US where these kinds of vehicles coalesce. And we're riding every route on my